who of you likes quotes? So I love them when they're great. You know, when they hit home and you really feel it, and a quote that's perfect for that day and that time. And then there are those that are like, or just hokey and you roll your eyes. But any leaders that I know, they keep their own little stash of quotes. They all do, because it re-inspires you and it makes you want to go on and keep building, because that's what you're doing as an entrepreneur and a business builder. However small or large, I don't care. You're still building something. You're building on your dream. You're building something great. So you need those sources of inspiration specific to where you are at that moment. So I want to share a quote with you today that just hit home today. And that was Beethoven, one of our biggest composers of all time. And he said, "I've learned to look at the world in all its darkness and evil and still love it." So how is that even possible? You might right now say that you have a vendor that is being crappy. You may have clients that are not paying their bills or quitting halfway through their contract, or you may just have trolls online or people opinionating about your products or services in ways that wasn't asked for or wasn't welcome, and a lot of that onslaught. Or you might be worried about the global pandemic, or you're worried about the politics or warfare. There are so much coming at you. And the truth is, there is evil in the world. There really are people who don't have great intentions, and there are people in your sphere that may not be being great with you. And hopefully they're not evil, but let's say they're just not being great. Especially, let's say in the case of trolls, like they're not being great. And so, can you still love it? Can you love the world anyway? Because if you're a service provider like this, if you're a coach or a consultant or someone who helps people, with the IPO, like intellectual property, dispersion, I could say, or your knowledge, then you have to figure out how to love the world anyway. You do, because sometimes those people who are displaying those very undesirable traits, whether they're being critical or they're being just mean, they might need you the most, right? They might just hear what you have to give the absolute most. Or maybe you're just like great at creating something new for someone, so that the way they're talking to you or anybody else just stops. Sometimes I find that people do mischief just out of boredom and lack of inspiration, or maybe they're depressed and things have happened in their lives, and sometimes they just need a new vision. They need something to focus on. They need something new, and then it stops, right? So you have so much to impart to the world. You have so much to give. Or maybe you're creating a product that is simply just changing people's lives in amazing ways. So you want to get back to focusing on that and knowing that that might be your way to love the world anyway, right? You love them so much that you will just give your little baby, whatever that is, like whatever brainchild that you've created for yourself, you're willing to give it to them, right? Because even though someone might pay you for your business or product, you still put a lot of unpaid work into that. It's not like you just did it for the money. It can't be. It just can't be. So I've learned to look at the world in all its darkness and evil and still love it. How beautiful. Can we do that? Can we do that? That'd be so amazing. I just want to finish by saying that if we don't, we just get hardened. Like if you don't open up again after you've closed down after some hurt, something that's happened, you have to find a way to open yourself back up, right? I think I have a million gazillion practices to do that, because if I don't, it crystallizes, right? You get hard, and then you get like hard and cynical, and then you may become one of those people that you so don't appreciate, right? And I think that to truly give your gift, you can't discriminate. You can't say, oh, these people, but not those people. Really, when you put yourself out in the world, it's for everybody. So that's why I think this quote really was impactful. It impacted me today, and it made me not categorize between people. It really did. Okay.